Hi, hello, and welcome to the Galactic Councilorship report brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Ablosi. I will be your oracle today, and I was sent to deliberate the findings for this is for Aquarius rising, but it's the solar ingress into Pisces. So for Aquarius rising, this is going to be a second house event for you. When the sun is strengthening your second house, your values change a bit. So we have here the High Priestess. Excuse me a second. The Hermit, the Lover's card, and on the throne we have the Strength card. There's very clearly to me some kind of boundaries already. I can see some kind of boundaries already. We're really not able to deal with things that don't keep us divine, chosen, calm, cool inside. We have boundary standards around people, places, and things, environments around us, locations, the soul group, the soul tribe. It might be that we're detoxing people, or it might just be that we're becoming aware of saboteurs, defeat even. We're kind of precious, innocent, pure, at least, righteous. And now we're coming into consciousness awareness. There's been a lot of hidden enemies around us that we're overcoming with or without knowing. Not all of us are going to know. We're more aware of the letdowns, the setbacks, the heartaches, the heartbreaks that have been around us. We're going through some type of initiation. Okay. I have some messages here. It is a little bit unpleasant. So I'm gonna do this work. Now, I do want to preface that be aware with Aquarian, it's not so much about dealing with negativity or dealing with bad, so much as it is about dealing with separate versus individual. So there's the collective, there's us, and oftentimes we do things for ourselves different than we do them for collective, and we're much more willing to do things collectively or with the group or with the friends than we are to do individually. And oftentimes we'll be very present, we'll even be participating, but we won't be that accessible. And whatever negatively is said about Aquarius usually needs to be interpreted, discerned, deliberated from the standpoint about there's some growth, there's some drive, there's some impetus that is asking to be burst forward through the Aquarian. The Aquarian is usually not just the rule breaker, but they're the new age introducer. They're always opening a door for the first time. They're always trying something out for the first time. They're an early adopter, and that can also bring out energies of being confusion, being erratic, being eccentric, being selfish, being invulnerable, like not open, flighty, flaky, all those types of things. Really, what their higher self, their soul itself is a canary. That's what's going on with Aquarian. So we've been on the path to invoke these boundaries. We're standing secure in the self, finding strength, courage, and wisdom, because we're having a lot of awakenings around sabotage. There's a lot of forced changes that have been brought upon us. There's a lot of space that's been taken up, opportunities that have been lost. There's just a lot of clear crossings. There has been some discord, whether we're aware of it or not, or know who it was or not. We can't be giving our willpower to an external authority. You know, one thing that I am detecting, Aquarian, that I would want to say to you is there's a tendency to be what's called seductive. It's a bit of a Don Juan energy. It's not out. We have the Prince here. We can seduce people or get people called to us, and then they won't tell us what they want, so we let them down. Or we're not clear on what we're doing, so we let them down. There's a lot of false hope, false start kind of energy coming through right now. Yet the message is being given to us. We were seduced in some kind of way. We got called to something that didn't really pan out, and we need to learn recognition and movement forward. Triumph. So if we can stand secure and be ourselves, not giving our willpower to an external authority, no fear of making our own choices, being individual, being unique, we won't allow folks to come in and exploit. Usury is the word coming through. But we have a vision, a big, bold, bright vision, and we have the charisma, the impetus, the drive, desires, passions, motivations to call this forward, to receive this, to manifest this. And you see, over the last month, and basically in the next coming weeks, I'm hearing about the 5th to 13th of March. We'll notice that we've overcome something. There'll be a fulfillment. We're trying to overcome something, and we'll find that this wish, drive, desire, passion, this hope, wish, dream, it gets fulfilled. We're coming into a cycle of wish fulfillment, or we're entering an environment, surrounding, location, a space of wish fulfillment. Our path, we need to be on the right path. We need to remain on the right path. We need to learn how to work from the space. Because that means we've come into work from the space of our right path work, so that we can be in alignment with our endowment, our celestial endowment, and we'll come into fulfillment through being in alignment. You know, a lot of pretty things are focused on, so the truth gets obscured. But the initiation here is standing up for our vision, what we see, what we sense, always taking the path of our intuition and finding ways to be victorious there. That is what expands our horizons, is moving into alignment with our own vision and following our intuition. Aquarius. So yeah, if we're in alignment, then we're at the threshold, we're at the gate where we'll be really sensitive to whatever is coming forward, and what positions to hold and what positions to yield will be very clear. We're unstoppable, but we can't utilize whatever power, whatever social clout we have for aggrandizement. We need to be very clear. A lot of people are willing to give us power very easily. We need to know that it's in alignment with us, or we're going to have a lot of letdowns. both within ourselves, and we'll be letting down others as well. You know, our higher self is really clearly trying to bring in some healing, but we need to have the proper space to do this healing. If we're at a certain vibration, things won't make it through the threshold. And we'll need to factor in a lot of offers so that we can let some of them go. There might be a lot of opportunities, offerings to us, towards us. We might also need to only work from multiple offers because most things will not suit us. We need to realize that most things will not suit us and we need to be fine. There can't be any, we're so sweet, loving, genuine, caring, kind, and sincere, sweet even. And still it's very prickly to people. It really hurts them. It's because we don't accept anything from anybody. We're overly discerning. We're very clear, masterful in our discernment and judgment capacity. And it's created some complex challenges. So we just need to whittle through all the different roads, all the different lamentations. It's fine. There's a lot to do, but we'll do it very well. We could really step into a larger platform here. Where we can really build what we want, but we have to manifest a lot of options right now and then whittle through all these options. So until we meet again, until we read again, namaste, dandava. And wait, something's being called. You know, initiation is when you get into the path of what's rightfully yours, when you are in alignment with your spirit, karma, life path, destiny. Certain types of experiences come towards you that confirm or deny who you thought you always were, who you thought you always are. But basically means your true self, your authentic self, and your true nature. Sometimes we give to things, people, places, and things that aren't in alignment. There could have been malicious characters, lying, cheating, deception, things that are cunning, baffling, deceptive, bondage, some type of binding. There could have been a malicious player that really worked hard to keep you under some type of image, illusion, delusion. And so we can't rest on our laurels. There's usually something innately beautiful about us. It might even be our looks. But we usually need, I'm going to read us the starfish. It's good to be individual and unique, but we need to be unstoppable. We can't seem foolish. It's not even how we seem, because that's not something to worry about. It's understand that being how we are and doing what we do, there's going to be a lot of energies that step forward to exploit us. There's a lot of shallow and superficial people out there, and there's going to be gossip, and there's going to be a lot of investments where we feel empty. We really do need true, genuine, authentic, sincere friends, and we got to have some kind of crown, credo, cabal, circle. There needs to be some type of exclusivity. The star is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you have been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, however, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and sometimes what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it is important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? When in balance, the starfish is uplifting, artistic, expressive. To bring it into balance, find positive friends. Otherwise, there is a potentiality for gossip or feeling empty. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege and pleasure to do so. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye, Aquarius rising.